Let's talk some more about what happens when your words say yes, but your body says no. There's a reason why this resonates so deeply with so many people and why it feels so good when you finally start to get congruence with what your body is saying and what you're actually saying. We talked yesterday about how our fascia, especially in the pelvic floor, holds a sense of hypervigilance. And fascia is connective tissue. It runs through our entire body and throughout all of our muscles and organs. But it's more than just connective tissue. It's responsive. It reacts to our physical environment. It reacts to our beliefs and our survival strategies, especially in the pelvic floor here, where we tend to store our sense of safety and rootedness. So when we override our truth to feel safe, to be liked, or to avoid conflict, the tension has to go somewhere, and it often goes right here. So people ask me what kind of work I do, and I'm a pelvic floor focused chiropractor. I'm the founder of Gyno Chiropractic, and the whole point of Gyno Chiropractic is to focus on the organs and the muscles and the fascia at the very lower part of the spine. And there's a lot of fascia that attaches deeply to the lower spine. And I help women release the chronic tension here by doing hands-on care internally to help release those muscles that we can reach from the inside at the very bottom of the spine. And as we do that unwinding, it helps tremendously in releasing that tension, which helps release tension from the entire spine and the entire low back, and often as well the hips, which you can't really see in this model, but here's where your hips would be. And we can release a lot of the muscles that come in from the hips as well. And many women often tell me that after a session, they feel a huge sense of relief and groundedness in their body. And that's because the density that they've been holding on to and the tension of the body saying, wait a minute, but I said no, and you're saying yes, and it just holds this chronic sense of tension. And so when we finally release that and create congruence in your energy system and in your nervous system, your entire being can relax. So I'd love to hear if this resonates with you. I would love to hear if you've had this experience in your body, even if you haven't had pelvic floor work. I would love to hear from people who've had pelvic floor work so they can share with others. Because I feel like this work is actually very important for most women, but it's just an area of the body that we tend to hold a lot of shame, so people don't talk about it. And the more we talk about it, the more our shame releases. So please offer any stories that you have, any questions that you have, and I will continue to answer whatever comes through.